Hi, what's up everyone? Smartwatches are considered as accessory for your smartphone these days. I have a Moto 360 that works really well with my Android phone. Today, I'm gonna unbox some accessories for the Moto 360. Do you really need accessories for accessory? Let's take a look. So here's the package, and let's take a look at what's inside. The first one is the silicone case for your Moto 360, and the major one is, there you go, a SteelConnect adapter for your Moto 360 so you can install any kind of 22mm watch bands onto your Moto 360 easily. Let's take a look at what's inside the steel box, or the metal box actually. There is a thank you note. Very nice. And there is some instruction, or actually you have to go online and take a look at the installation instruction. Inside there you go, the steel adapters. Let's take a closer look. It is made out of steel, and the quality is actually really good. Very impressive. And yes, that's how I test if it's made out of steel. It comes in a pair, and they are exactly identical. So it doesn't matter if you put it on the top of your watch or at the bottom. The second major component of this adapter is the pins. These ones have a little stick where allows you to quickly or easily install your adapter or release it. So it's really nice. And lastly, it comes with two regular watch band pins in case you don't have any with your watch bands. Now let's take a look at the silicone case for your Moto 360. I ordered this mainly because I just want to order them together to save on some shipping cost. And that's how it looks like. It's a regular silicone case. It's actually pretty thin comparing to silicone cell phone cases. It's really thin, and it's a little flimsy. I'm not sure how it'll look on the watch, but it's kind of fragile. But anyway, I'll show you guys how it looks when I put on the adapters. I'll put this case on as well. That's it for the unboxing. Now let's take a look at how to install them. Before the installation, I will tell you why I bought the adapters. These are the stock Moto 360 watch bands. As you can see, there is a little cutout in the middle, so fit the watch. And these are the watch bands that I was planning to install onto my Moto 360, and it wouldn't fit because there aren't any cutouts in the middle. And I was trying to squeeze them in, and it actually left some marks on my leather watch bands. And now my Moto 360, it's currently using an aftermarket leather band that I actually cut the middle part of the watch bands to fit these in. So before you switch your watch bands or installing the adapters, always put a towel underneath your watch just to protect the watch face. And then get a watch band tool that looks like this. So you can fit this part between your watch bands and your watch. You have to squeeze it in and then push it from the side so you can push the pin out. Now what you have to do is to put the tool between your watch band and your watch and carefully push toward the center of the watch. Don't push too hard because you might crack your Moto 360 back. You might have to try it a couple of times in order to get to the pin, but once you get to the pin, it's pretty easy to push it out. As you can see, I have made a cutout myself on the watch bands just to fit the watch. You can see that there are some plastic pieces inside the watch to avoid regular watch bands to go inside. And then you just do exactly the same thing on the other side. When you're trying to push the pins out, you might kind of ruin your leather bands, but that's kind of hard to avoid. And this is the part where I said it might crack pretty easily if you are pushing too hard to release the pins of the watch bands. So just be careful, guys. Let's try to put the silicone case on first. And it is kind of flimsy still after installing it onto your watch. This is how it looks from the front. It gives a pretty good protection to your watch, especially on the rim. So I think it's a pretty good case considering the price. Now let's remove the silicone case first while we install the adapters. Here it's the adapter, and you are supposed to be using the pins with the little stick. I think that makes more sense because it helps you to install the adapter easily onto your Moto 360. As you can see, the adapter sits perfectly onto the Moto 360. Even when it's moving, it's not touching any part of the back, so it shouldn't crack the back of your watch that easily. Here comes the tricky part. I tried to put the pins into the adapter first, and it's okay, it's not that hard to put it into the adapter, but it's pretty hard to put in to your watch because it's quite small, the stick that sticks out for you to release the pin. It gets to the point where I thought I was using the wrong pins, but I tried to fit the pins in and see if it fits, and it actually fits. So I'm going to give it another try with the adapter. And yay, I finally got it in, and this is how it looks when the pin is installed properly. And I just figured that I totally forgot about my watch band tools, which I should be using to install the pins easily. And I am trying to test if it's secured. Now do the exact same thing on the other side. This time I'm going to use the watch band tool and see if it works better. And yes, it does. That's it. I pushed the little pin inside the watch just to make sure that it does not touch the back of the watch. This is how it looks from the back, and it's really nice. It moves really smoothly and secure. Try to pull the adapters out just to make sure that they are installed securely. You don't want your watch to drop because of the pins. It looks really nice already before I install the watch bands. The watch bands I'm installing has the same quick release mechanism, so I do not need to use the pins that comes with the SteelConnect adapters. Let's try to install the bottom band first. All you need to do is simply push the pins in, just like you install it onto any other regular watches. Again, once it's installed, try to pull it to make sure that it's properly installed. Now do the same thing with the other band. That's it. To be honest with you, it looks really nice with the adapters because they have matching material and matching color. And now I will put the cuff in. It looks really nice. Finally, I can use these bands with my Moto 360. Let me show you how it looks on my arm. It's super nice. The adapter matches the watch really well, and also it matches with the clip of my watch bands. Thanks for watching, everyone. I hope you enjoyed my video. If you have any comments or questions, leave it at the comment section below and I really appreciate them. I look forward to see you guys again very soon.